Coach, can I just have your name and your player's name and just a few comments about the game?
Yeah, my name's Ron Sexton. Sixth year as head coach of the Dunedin Falcons. To my right is Ray Sass, our starting shortstop and a senior captain. To my left is Lake Fisher, senior captain and starting third baseman. And to my far left is our spirit animal, student manager, and really the biggest victory we had this year is Tino, who overcame cancer and brain tumor. And I feel like we won a state title before we got here, but I wanted to bring him out. We rallied around him, and so it's, for me, we were champions before, but I wanted to be here today. So,
any questions?
Just one out. I mean, in
Yeah,
the fifth
I know.
inning, there was just one out.
Yep, I know. I mean, it's baseball. I mean, and we have done such a good job converting when we've had guys in scoring position. I just kept thinking, man, with this, we've done a better job this year of our first run. We manufactured with 2 outs and nobody on. We've done that so well here lately. And so that's the hard part. So I'm thinking, later we get guys in position to score and just couldn't come through. But it's just baseball. It's one of those things. We've been averaging about 9 runs a game, which it masks so much. But I had an old friend that I told the guys, my first assistant coach that I hired, and he was the last year that when these guys were freshmen, they were able to be part of it. Steve Turgeon, who's been a big part of baseball in the Dunedin community. But he texted me today and he said the team that does the little things best will celebrate. And what a true statement. And we talked about that. It's not from a lack of effort. The little things are hard sometimes, and especially against a good team. I just felt like we didn't do as well with the little things as we had for the majority of the season.
Did Panero run out of gas?
We thought so. It was one of those things. I told him after the game to do it. I mean, that's Dominic Barada has been our biggest arm. I mean, he was a starter when Vogel was out. We have a banquet every year. He got our pitching award at the banquet. I don't think I'd do it any other way. Across the board as coaches, we just felt like it was another time through the order, and with their lefties that were good sticks, we just felt like it was in our best interest to go with that and start him off fresh rather than bring him into a situation where and we've done it a lot this year. Hey, Dom, go save us. Bases loaded, nobody out. Have a day. So we thought this was the right time to do it, and he's been such a big arm for us, that I'd do it again, no doubt.
Ray, you doubled there in the 7th, but can you just talk about, you could have gone away after the 5th inning, but how you guys just kept fighting back.
One of my favorite things about this team is our resilience. We've always been really good about, we never feel like we're out of a game, no matter what the score. We could be down 10 runs, but we're in the dugout. We're, all right, guys, let's get 3 an inning. We're chip away, keep fighting. We never really feel out of a game. Even there, like, we give up 3, we're down 2. I think we were down 2. We didn't feel out of the game. We're in the dugout. We're, all right, guys, let's go get some runs. We did it. We've done it before. Let's do it again. Our resilience has been just off the charts this year. One of my favorite things, playing with everybody on this team. Nobody quits.
Yeah. Les, did you guys think that 1 run might be enough the way it was going up until then?
You never know.
Never said.
Usually, I think we won 1 game this year, 1-0. As a coach, you're just always fighting. Man, we need one. I'm sure Jesuit felt the same when they got the 4th run. That felt like jumping in a pool after a hot day. Because you just worked so hard for it. But I just we've had, like I said, this year we've had at least 1 game that we won 1-0. But I'm never satisfied sitting on that, especially given the situation of where we are. Each out just gets amplified as you get closer to the end, and so it's tough. So no, that's why I couldn't have asked for better guys to be up at the plate in those situations. They've come through all year long. I think the day may have ended, Chris Johnson, we may have ended with our starting 9 all hitting over 300. So there wasn't an easy out for Jesuit to figure out the whole day. I know that.
You had the lead, right out of the gate. Talk about just how much that can help settle everybody down in a championship game.
It was really more so the case I felt in our semifinal game. We had gone 3 or 4 innings, and I felt like the first run was going to be huge, whoever got it first. It was nice to get that today, but I think more so by the way that it started with 2 outs and just really coming from nothing. We were able to really tax their pitcher and extend that inning when he felt like he had 1 foot in the dugout. So, yeah, that was nice. We're a horse that loves to run out front. We've done it very well this year. That was – and we haven't had that much when we've been away. We've had to kind of – get one time through the order and then figure things out and then throw the knockout punch. But so yeah, that was a nice little thing to see today. Unfortunate that the back end didn't have the same warm and fuzzy, but it was still nice to have an early lead.
Tyler, what do you think?
Me? It was great. I mean, I think the game was good. We played great. Wish we could have done more today.
Yeah. Fun season?
Yes. It's been a great season. I'm hopefully coming back next year as a coach.
Okay, cool.
We'd love to have him. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.